For everyone who's new to this, every MacBook comes with a recovery partition. And the way you access the recovery partition is by using the keyboard commands. So this one right here is a 2020 MacBook, and the keyboard commands are very much, hey buddy, I'm making a video about how to reset you. Chill out for a couple seconds here. So basically what you need to do is you got to use Command, Option, and R. You have to press these three keys like this, and then you got to press the power button over there. So I got to do a little Spider-Man real quick. All right. Holding down these keys activates the internet recovery. Now, I got to come up in here and sneakily select my wireless network. So after you put in your wireless password, all you got to do is press. Once it receives the password, it's going to say starting internet recovery. This may take a while. This may take anywhere from 1 second to too many seconds to be counting. So I'll be right back. So once you activate the Mac OS recovery, you're going to have to go up in here to the top left corner, and you're going to click this Apple and move over here to the recovery assistant. And then it's going to say erase Mac. That's what you want to click. And then once you click that, you're going to be here on this page. Erase Mac. I don't know. What's this going to say? Are you sure you want to erase this Mac? Yes. Erase. So after we move through these prompts here, we'll have to give the computer some more time to discard all the data. And then we have to come back to reinstall all of it. Now, after your MacBook has already been reset or erased, we want to double check to make sure that it's complete. So we open up the disk utility, pull up in here, and you click on this first one, internal Mac HD. All right, and then you can see here, it's used 33 gigabytes, free 499 gigabytes. So basically there's nothing on it. So we can go ahead and click this X button and then come over here to the second option in the recovery mode, and we're going to use reinstall Mac OS. Once you select that, you make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi, and then you proceed in these prompts. Now you got to agree things you don't read, but we're going to get this computer set up. So loading installation information. Let's see how long this is going to take. Just a couple seconds. Now that that's complete, you select agree here, agree again, and then you select the Macintosh HD. This is your internal hard drive where you're going to store your new file system. So you select it and press continue, and then confirm that you need to get a power source. Let's do that too. So with our power source connected, the loading starts, and we got about 2 hours and 21 minutes. Should be 22 minutes. Anyways, we're going to be patient and be back when this computer is ready. And so that right there is how to restore a MacBook back to factory settings. Make sure to give us a follow here at Go Grab Gadgets. I'm going to go ahead through this process by setting up this MacBook, not choosing a wireless network, hitting continue, and moving along in the process. Now, this part is where we accept the prompts for the data. We're not doing any type of migrations, so we're going to press not now. Then we have to agree to all the things that we don't read, agree and agree. Now, I'm going to set up this computer like a regular laptop, just with user as a username and 1234 as the password, just to get it going. And going ahead to drop a little hint for myself. I don't need a hint for this, but that's going to be it. We can continue. And we're going to just go ahead and disable some of these services. We don't really need to use all this. Let me go ahead and select somewhere over here by the East Coast. Where's the East Coast? That's not it. There it goes. Bam. And let's go ahead and continue. We can just move through these prompts, set up later for the screen time. We don't need Siri right now. I'll talk to you later, Siri. Turn that off. Touch ID, we'll set up that a little later. Set up later, set up Touch ID later. We're going to hit the auto. And then we pretty much set up the laptop. There you have it, guys. That's the step-by-step process of taking your computer back to factory settings. If you have any MacBooks before 2020, this is going to work perfectly for you. So go ahead. If you need to use these steps, make sure you do them. Save this video and give us a follow over at Go Grab Gadgets. I'm your brother G, and G stands for God, and it also stands for gadgets because I'm doing technology. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Let's go grab gadgets and get our tech working properly. Talk to you guys in the next video.